What is up, gamers? It's John the Gamer here, and today I'll be reviewing Burnout Dominator on the PS2. Will this entry into the Burnout series rekindle the flame of awesome racers, or is it all burnt out? Let's find out. Now, Burnout Dominator is the last of the Burnout games on the PS2. And for those of you who don't know, Burnout is a high-octane, action-packed, in-your-face racer. But its most notable feature are its epic crashes. Alrighty then, on to gameplay. The gameplay in Burnout Dominator hasn't changed much except for a few minor changes and the return of Burnout chaining from Burnout 2. This time around, there are 3 modes of play. There is World Tour, Record Breaker, and Multiplayer. And we'll start with World Tour. There is a total of 7 series. There is Classic, Factory, Tuned, Hot Rod, Super, Race Specials, and Dominator. And how you unlock them is by earning Dominator points from winning gold medals, inflicting takedowns, etc. So basically just playing through the game. In each series, there is a total of 9 event types. Old event types return, such as Race, Burning Lap, Road Rage, Eliminator, and Grand Prix. And wait a minute, where the hell is Party Crash mode? How can you have a Burnout game without a Party Crash mode? It's like ham no burger, peanut butter no jelly. And I realized the very first Burnout didn't have a Party Crash mode, and that was an okay game, but that's another review entirely. So, but the point is, the last 3 games did, and that's what made the Burnout series awesome. Well, other than the epic crashes during the races and all that. Anyways, there are 4 new events: Maniac, Burnout / Drift / Near Misses challenges, Rival Challenge, and Dominator Challenge. In Maniac mode, you have to beat the set score for each medal by driving like a maniac, as the name implies, by driving into incoming traffic, chaining burnouts, getting air, etc. It's a fun new mode, but it's no substitute for Party Crash mode, or say Traffic Attack mode from Burnout Revenge. Next we got Burnout / Drift / Near Miss Challenge. So basically in this challenge, you either have to drift, burnout, or near miss to beat the set score for each medal. Again, it's fun, but it's not a substitute for Party Crash mode. Rival Challenge is more or less an event than it is a way of unlocking cars. Each series has a total of 4 Rival Challenges. Once you beat all 4 challenges, you unlock the Dominator Challenge. And the Dominator Challenges are all Maniac events, and once you beat them, you get an awesome new car. Simple as that. The next mode is Record Breaker. In Record Breaker, you basically set the high score in any event on any level in any direction, and see if you can beat it. It seems like a generic mode, they just threw it in there. The last mode is Multiplayer, and there are 2 ways to play: 2-player split screen or 4-player party play. In 2-player split screen, you choose from 4 events: Eliminator, Maniac, Road Rage, and Race. In 4-player party play, which is basically just taking turns with a controller, you can only choose from 3 events: Road Rage, Maniac, and Burning Lap. The split screen mode is always fun with a friend, but removing Party Crash mode from party play was a huge mistake. Now on to graphics. It seems like the graphics in Dominator were downgraded, and they spent more time on how the cars looked, but they get the job done. Now on to sound. The sound effects such as explosions and cars grinding sound nice and crisp. As for the music, it's a bunch of mainstream crap, except for good bands like Trivium, Killswitch Engage, Army Anyone, and Alice in Chains. But tell me this, why the hell are there 4 versions of that shitty Boyfriend song by Avril Lavigne? I can't even stand that song in English. Why would I want to hear it in another language? I mean, for real. Anyways, on to controls. The controls in Burnout Dominator are pretty much easy to pick up and play. Nothing too difficult. In conclusion, aside from the crappy soundtrack, well, except for the bands I mentioned, the good bands I mentioned, and the biggest mistake they could have done in a Burnout game, which was remove party crash mode. It was an alright game, but I'd say this is like the black sheep of the Burnout series. I mean, I haven't played Paradise, so I can't really say, but as far as, the Xbox and PS2 Burnout games, I'd say this is the black sheep of them all. But it's still playable, especially the split screen multiplayer. I mean, forget the party play. Party play is just boring without party crash mode. But other than that, it's an alright game. I give this game a 6 out of 10. Hope you enjoyed, and peace out, gamers.